When I saw Death of YAZDGERD for the first time, it was not on paper, I didn't read it. I saw a movie that was uploaded on YouTube. I was actually looking up the main character, which is a very famous and great actress, Susan Taslimi. And I got tangled up in this crime story, political crime story, and all in Persian language, which is my mother tongue. And so I was really keen on how the story moves on, and I got tangled up in this, and I just sat there and I was caught, and I couldn't stop watching it, and I was so fascinated, and I said, what a great story.
We see this old system clinging to power with all its might, with everything it has. We don't know if the new system that's coming is going to be any better, but there's going to be a huge change in history because the old system, the way it functions, the way it works, cannot sustain itself anymore. And we also realize that the people, especially like the working class, the poor people, the society, that they get crushed in between.
It was written in 1979. That is the year of a revolution that became later on the Islamic Revolution. And this revolution put people in power who are still in power now and ruling the country as they do in a manner of dictatorship. The revolution now that's going on nowadays, it's kind of an anti-revolution to that one.
Von Kopf bis Fuß in Rüstungen glänzt. Was ihr hier ausübt, das ist nicht Gerechtigkeit, das ist reine Tyrannei.
So when the play starts and we meet the miller for the first time, he's desperate. He's under a lot of pressure because he's actually the prime suspect in the murder of the king, which took place in his mill. They're like literally standing over the still warm, bleeding corpse of the king. He's a, I would say, simple, very hardworking man, very poor. He is one of three in his family, his wife, who's sitting right next to me, and their daughter. Basically, they're the only people left in that whole area because everyone else has fled from poverty, from starvation, from the wars that are going on. But for some reason, they have stayed. This family has stayed there. There's like this picture that there's this millstone, this grinding millstone, and since they don't even have a mule anymore to, to push the stone, and he does it himself, and he's like sort of become that thing that he just keeps on going.
Ich habe ihn nicht getötet, nicht, weil ich es nicht wollte, sondern aus Furcht.
Der Wanderer hasst den Reiter und der Bettler düstet es nach des Königs Blut.
Im Lager sind noch ein paar nasse Holzbalken, die können dem Gewicht dieses Mannes gut standhalten.
Der Tod des Vaters macht mich einsamer als je zuvor! Einsam, liebe Tochter.
O König, Herrscher, mögen deine Beine brechen, die dich hierher gebracht haben. Wer steht Rede und Antwort mir für meine jahrelangen Leiden? Einmal Zweimal. Dreimal. Ah!
For me, the miller's wife is kind of the biggest fighter in the play, fighting to survive, fighting to kind of get this mill through or get this family through, because the mill is not even working anymore, even by selling her own body.
What I like about the play is that it has these two really female angry voices, two very strong female characters, and it was written 79 where the female voices were also very powerful, but they are today. And so I think Never Lost the Expiry Date, it's one of the best plays that I've probably ever worked with.
در خواب دیدم که سواره در بیابان بیکران میروم و بر زمین نه خار و علف که شمشیر تیز میآید.
Wouldn't it be nice if you could tell a story that is more global? Because the story is super global. It's not only an Iran thing that is told, but it's important for the whole humanity. So I thought about languages, and I thought, okay, I really want to have Persian language on stage. That's the first time I worked with Persian language, and I asked Elmira Bahrami to come in and to play this character, because she speaks Farsi and then also German. So I had two languages on stage, and I said, okay, what about we keep doing this with Death of YAZDGERD? What about we ask another actors to join this production who have different languages, different backgrounds? We kept going, and now we have Swedish, we have Japanese, we have Farsi, we have German, we have kind of English, and at some points also other people speak languages that they don't know.
I shall slay him twice, 3 times, 4 times.
Stich zu!
I
Stich
slew
zu!
him, and I'm glad.
De såg det nu med egna ögon. Och dessa ord som det här kräket vräker ur sig. Styrker inte de hans synd inför världen? Detta är vår rättvisa.
I did not kill him. That was a false account.
Okay, gut, vielen Dank.
Weil du hast Feedback. Ich habe jetzt das Persisch, das Farsi von Elmira, zum Teil vor allem, wenn sie nach oben war, auch nach vorne gesprochen, wenn sie leise spricht, wenn sie ein bisschen runter.
Und go!
It is all about understanding each other, communicating, and I guess hearing all these languages just says that topics in this world matter. Stuff matters. It's not only me and my European, my German approach to things, but it's a global approach. If we want change, we can't do it alone. It's a global thing.